Hey everybody, so today I want to do a follow-up to a video I did a while back. I think it was called This One's for the Guys. And what it basically was, addressing some issues that are common among men, concerns they have and things like that. That got a surprising amount of traction really. A lot of people shared it. Oddly, none of them were men. So, not really oddly. I really, like I said, I was surprised. It got Facebook, it got passed around quite a bit. So, and but anyway, in which thankful for. It was a point I still believe, and this will not. This is not a way to replace that video. This is just to keep things fair and equal. This is some of my experience that I have had. Now, I've been single for about the last maybe 3 years. It's probably been, well, it's actually been this calendar year that I've even like contemplated maybe putting myself back out there. And really it's been about the last 6 months that I've been, actively pursuing it. So this is what I've learned so far. So I'm still single. So, I'm not trying to throw off or throw stones, but it's some stuff that I think maybe the ladies might need to hear. So, the guys, sorry about that one, but it was true. And ladies, you'll it may not come out quite so smoothly, but I think that you'll find that what I'm saying has truth in it. So, I hope. But if not, feel free to comment. That's what I'm here for. So, I did take notes, so this shouldn't take more than an hour. Dating. All right, so hang on. I need a drink. It's probably not alcoholic. No way, because doing this with no alcohol in your system, are you kidding? No, I would get arrested for that. I just want you to know from the onset, this is not me with an axe to grind. And as you'll see as we go through this, I'm genuinely concerned. There were some things that I saw that was actually quite frightening. And so I have to question maybe it's not... maybe the women aren't understanding what is happening when they do certain things, what effect it's actually having on their audience. And so I'm your audience. So here's what I found. Online dating sites. Now, like them, hate them, I don't care. If you don't like them, don't use them. I know a lot of people who've got a lot of good luck with them and have had terrible luck with them, and people who meet through more traditional means have pretty much the exact same track record. One advantage to online dating is that you do find out some things early on that may be deal breakers. So, and we'll be addressing that here in a little bit. So, ladies, my first suggestion is a safety concern. Don't put pictures of your kids on your dating profile. I can't tell you how many pictures I saw of kids and grandkids on a person's dating profile. That's dangerous. I know sometimes we want to forget the kind of world that we're living in. This is a dangerous place, all right? I'm laughing because it's, I have to scratch my head and go, surely, at one point before you posted those pictures to anonymous strangers, that something in the back of your head goes, hey, you know what? My most precious thing in the world, that there's an entire group that would love to come and take away from me. Maybe I shouldn't put them out there and put them in harm's way. I don't know. I was shocked by that. I'm sorry, that came off like really harsh, but I'm blown away by it. I've got 2 young kids. I would never cross my mind to put a picture of my children up on a site like that, because you don't know what kind of crazy is coming to your door. All right? So think ahead, okay? Unfortunately, you're not in a situation as a woman. you're not in a situation where you can think the best of the situation. I know that sounds terrible coming from a guy, but I know, and I was on there, which really kind of seems a little bit hypocritical, I guess, but I was on there, and I know the kind of information that I get from the people I interact with, and there's a lot of crazy sick people out there, and you need to keep your kids' picture off the internet, all right? Because all they have to do is find out where you're at, and then they know what school your kids are in. I mean, it's just that simple. I figured that out in about 4 seconds. That was literally off the top of my head. So, not planned or anything, not in my notes, I promise you can look. It's just that easy. Please, please, think ahead, okay? Filters? Really? Filters. Okay. Over half of the photographs, I tracked it, I wrote it down, I did a tally sheet. Over half of the photographs that were posted had filters on them. Now listen, okay, girls, I'm on your side. You know, if any of you know me, you know I am on your side. How's that not lying? How's that not being deceptive? Women justifiably accuse men of being liars. How's that not lying? How's it not lying? You've got a filter on there that makes you look 20 years younger. If you're going to do that, just put up your high school picture. We'll know that, oh, this is what she looked like in high school. So, you know, obviously she's not going to look like that now, but at least there's a good foundation or whatever, you know. No, and it was just amazing. It really, it's just disingenuous. Because what the men are hearing, me included, what the men are hearing is we want truth, and we want honesty, and we want equality. Well, then you do what we have to do. Suck it up and put yourself on there the way that you actually look. I'm sorry. I can't get past. How's that not lying? Shocking differences between the pictures that are put up and what they look like in person, to the point that you don't think they're there, that you think you got stood up. And I'm not even making that up. I wish I was making that up. I'm not even making it up. That much of a difference. All right. Sorry. I'm just telling you, if you want it, ladies, if you're single, if you're out there dating, and I have heard this from lady after lady after lady, good-hearted people who are looking for a committed relationship with someone for the rest of their life. They're not looking for a hookup or F-buddy. They're not looking for any of that stuff. They're looking for the real deal, but they're doing these things that make them look like they're looking for a hookup. And then these women are, to me, oddly surprised that the only people that want to talk to them are looking for a hookup. I mean, I'm sorry, men are simple. We respond to what we see. What you show us is what we're going to believe. Because honestly, for a lot of men, when you're talking, they're gone. What they see, that we understand. That we understand. So, okay, so again, no filters, because then what's the first thing that happens? Listen, what's the first thing that's going to happen when this guy shows up at your door and you open that door, or wherever you meet, and he walks into the restaurant and is looking around trying to find you, can't find you because nothing you have shown him is true. It's not true. We need to accept that what is going on, when we are interacting with people, all I hear about is failure after failure after failure, because we are trying to establish things based on lies. How is it, ladies? How is it that the requirement, justifiably so, is that men be honest, but then as a lady, you can sit back and fabricate this entire visage of I'm this and, but you're not. I'm sorry. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. And I know, that society pressures me. Don't buy into it. I understand society is pressuring you into it. Don't Don't buy into it. It's just that simple. You know, there was a skit that Bob Newhart did. And if any of you knows Bob Newhart, he's a comic, and he had a couple TV shows. Both of them he was a psychologist. And so in this skit he did, people would come in and they would give him, you know, their this is what I'm doing. And he would look at him and say, just stop it. Ladies, I'm saying to you, just stop it. If you want to find a man that wants you for you, you have to show him you. With the flaws and the stretch marks and the baggage and the X's, that's what they have to see. If you're trying to portray someone who you're not and we find out who you are, if you're going to tell that big of a lie at the beginning of a relationship, but then expect the man to be honest with you when you have fabricated an entire existence that's not true. I'm sorry, ladies, but I literally have seen it repeatedly. I'm not saying one time, over and over in a short period of time. It didn't take me 6 years, which is how long I was single the last time. It didn't take me 6 years to see the pattern. It took just a matter of days before it was this consistent pattern of, ladies, you can't expect a man to be honest with you if you're not willing to be honest with him. You have to give what you want to get. That's how relationships work. If you want him to be honest, you have to be honest. If you want him to be faithful, you be faithful. If that guy is not faithful, kick him to the curb. Don't give him attributes he does not possess. If he is unfaithful to you, show him the door. I'm sorry, but I'm a person of, I'm a very forgiving person. To me, that's pretty much over the line. That would be for me. So, and I've been on both sides of it. That's why I feel the way I do now, is because I've been on both sides of that equation. And you don't want to be part of that. That's something else that I notice a lot of, is a lot of these ladies really didn't have much qualms with getting with someone who was still attached, even though consistently portraying the idea that I don't, you know, you have to be all for me, but I might have something going on over here. Playing the player's game only makes losers. That's all you're going to get from that, is just a bunch of losers. So, sorry. I love you, ladies. I do. You know I do. Like I said, if you know me, you know I do. Sorry, I need to drink some more. It's not vodka. I mean, technically. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. That was really intense, wasn't it? It might calm down a little bit from here. I'm sorry. I was, like I said, this is important to me. And so that's why I'm taking the time to do this. I think you need to hear this. When you take pictures, please just take them of yourself. That's easy. I probably should have started with that one. That was a lot happier. Just take pictures of you. Don't have pictures of your 3 ugly girlfriends so that you look better by comparison. And don't tell me you don't do that. I was in hair school. I spent over a year with nothing but ladies around me. I know you do it. Okay, I've taken the pictures that were orchestrated to be so. Okay, I mean, come on now. It's just us. It's just us. So let's just be honest. All right. When you're listing your interests, make them unique interests. You like to go out and have dinner. Well, that's surprising because it's required for us to stay alive. No, seriously, come on, something unique. What's my favorite TV show? Who's my favorite band? Not I like to go to beaches, or I like to shop, or who doesn't like to go to beaches? Now, for me, I like to shop, so that's not. I'm not normal. But make it something that makes you special. You are what you're trying to do in a short period of time is to get someone's interest. And so you have to put out something that is unique to you, that you want someone else to have, a quality that someone else has. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And oddly, that's an important thing to me. Now, I'm not going to not go out with someone because they don't like Doctor Who or because they think it's the dumbest show in the world. But if I were looking through profiles and someone had something Doctor Who-ish, that would catch my attention. So that's what you're looking for. Men are visually stimulated. And on that note, And look at the time. This is really long. I'm really sorry. I'm going to split this up into two, actually, because I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to do a second one for traditional dating. That one's going to be far less funny. The last one, okay. Pet peeve. I'm going to try to make this quick. I'm sorry. If in your description it says that you are not looking for hookups, don't have your picture of your boobs. I am not kidding. Shot profile after profile from different sites, respectable sites, free sites. Same thing. I'm not looking for a hookup. Here's the girls. Tick, tick. Oh, wait, here. Oh, yeah, you got to get the whole, here we go. Here's 6 of them. Oh, wait, here, let me, sorry. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's staying in there because I'm not starting this over. It was shot pictures like this. Not even the face not even in the shot. But in your description, all I hear is I want to be respected. Okay, so this is going to be like super offensive, and I'm going to apologize beforehand, but don't shoot the messenger. I didn't say it. Hang on here. Need a little courage. It's water. I'm totally kidding. It's totally water. Okay. I'm going to lose all my female friends here on this one, and I am sorry, but from a male perspective, this is a true statement. You may not be a whore, but you're wearing a whore's uniform. You cannot, as a woman, show your body and expect a man not to pursue your body, because that's what you're advertising. If you're trying to advertise your intellect and your compassion and who you are as a person, your skill sets, that's what you need to be showing. You don't need to be showing the girls. You know, that's a foregone conclusion. I'm sorry, but, you know, men do realize that if you're in a relationship, eventually that's going to be part of the deal. But if you want to get a man who has got more on his mind than that, that's what you need to be showing. You don't need to be all pushed up. Hey, I was a hairdresser. I spent the majority of my life swallowed in the the beauty industry, what women have to do to themselves to fulfill this manufactured BS image of what beauty is. Ladies, stop it. Just stop it. Like Bob Newhart says, just stop it. It's bad behavior. It is not going to take you to the place that you want to be. It is not going to get you a man who respects you when you show him your private parts before he's met you. He's seeing you in a club. He sees everything you've got. You can't present yourself as a piece of meat and then expect to be respected for your mind. I know, I understand that you believe that it's not supposed to work that way. I'm sorry, but I don't care if you're an evolutionist or a creationist, but from the beginning of time, that is how it's been. That's how we're wired. And I'm telling you as a guy, as your friend, as someone who's concerned about what's happening to you, this stuff will stop when you stop buying into the lie. You cannot make a man be faithful by looking like a hooker. You might want to do it once a week in the bedroom by yourself. Yeah, you know, you meet at a bar somewhere. Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're trying to attract a man looking like a hooker. And you're showing yourself off and then demanding respect when you have let him know that the best part about you is the part that he's only going to get to enjoy in the bedroom. Now, how much of your life are you guys going to spend? That's not what you want. You don't want a life that's only focused on that. Yeah, that's a part of it. But is that all that you want? Honestly, come on, ladies. You know, let's step back, take a look at what is going on out there, and is it yielding the results that you want? Is it getting you to the place where you want to be? And that's the question about anything we do in life. Is it taking you where you want to be? All right, I'm really sorry. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.